Question of the day. If you had $350 to spend on your classroom, what would you buy? Let me know down in the comments. I'm going to tell you now how I spent $350 on my classroom. Are you ready? Let's go. It's not every day, every week, every month, or every year that we get extra money to spend in our classroom. But sometimes money comes for whatever reason. Maybe you get a grant, maybe you do donors choose, maybe someone just donates some money to your classroom. Who knows? A lot of those things don't happen to me, but I had $350 to spend on my classroom, and I'm going to share with you what I bought. Now, often I would just buy books. I always have different needs in my classroom, but it all comes back to books and having books for the kids to read. And I just struggle so often to justify buying anything else. But this is the end of the year. The classroom library has grown tremendously. I figured maybe I could get some other things that would help the classroom run a little smoothly, help my life feel a little easier, help the kids' lives go a little smoother while they're in my classroom. So I spent $350, not all on books, but I did buy a bunch of books. So I'll start with the books. I'll share with you the books that I bought to end the school year with. All right. So the first book that I bought was the latest Babysitter's Club adaptation, book number 5, and I don't have this book. So I'm like, hey, I have the first 4 that rated it. I did not have this book, so we got this book. The kids will be super jazzed. I think I actually have one copy, but I can't find it. But excited to have this one. I had the advanced reader copy of Be Prepared, but I did not have this one, and I needed it because this is probably my favorite graphic novel of 2018. I just love it so much. I think about an awful Russian summer camp. It's so good. It's mile day today for the 5th graders, and I ran the mile with my students, and then I ran 2 other miles. So I don't know, I'm like dripping with sweat. So apologies for the gross video. All right, I also had to do some replacing of books, or replacing of a book. El Defo. I hadn't bought this book all year because I have multiple copies, but they're falling apart. And sometimes you just gotta replace it because it's so good. I don't know, I guess this, El Defo and Smile and Roller Girl, and those are probably my 3 all-time favorite graphic novels. Man, El Defo is so good. So excited about this one. Then a couple of series. I don't have these books in my classroom library, I know. I don't have these books in my classroom library, I know. But these are books that kids are actually finding ways to get at other libraries and on their own, and they're reading in my classroom. So I figured I needed them for our classrooms. Excited about these to have them in our classroom library. Brave. In case you want to buy those video books. All right, next up. All right, so then I bought some things that aren't books, which was wild because I never do this. The first thing that I got, cable ties. You're going to notice a theme that I'm trying to get more organized in this video. And I needed some cable ties, so I just got like a package of 70 cable ties. I got a hot glue gun. We're doing a lot of creative projects in here, and we've been borrowing hot glue guns from Mrs. Woolworth, a 3rd grade teacher, and my wife, who's an ed tech coach. So we're very own glue gun. This is the first glue gun that I've ever owned. I'm so excited. All right, next up, Zip Snips. We've been using these. If you've seen in my videos, these are these amazing cardboard cutters. We've been using these, but we didn't have our own. We've been borrowing them from another teacher. We just haven't given them back. So I got a couple of these, and I heard that they quit making these. That's what my wife told me. So if you want these, you should probably go somewhere and buy them before they run out of stock, because they are like probably my students' favorite thing other than books in our classroom. Next up, oh, this is super exciting. I haven't seen this yet. This is for our Tortoise. We have a classroom Tortoise, and I always have to go somewhere else with his food, and then I forget his food and I have to go down, send a kid down the cafeteria to get some lettuce. So I got a miniature fridge. It's just a little fridge, and I don't know how it works, but I can put like lettuce and strawberries, and I don't know what else he eats, watermelon in here, so that our Tortoise has a fridge. So this is for you, Beagle the Tortoise. I'm so happy for you. All right, next up, we have more. These are like to hide cables, because I'm not the most organized I'm not the most organized person in the world, but cables drive me crazy. So I'm trying to get more organized. It's got like 5 of these things, and you put the cables. Who knows if it'll work? I got these little clips, so when the cables are running up the wall, you can clip them to things. All right. 2 more things. I got this. I have like 8 or 9 iPads, and I needed like a good place. This is like the cable disaster of the universe, our iPad cables. Well, headphones. So hopefully this will help organize our iPads a little bit better. Who knows? And I'm really excited about this. Alexa. We got an Echo. I just want to be like, hey, Alexa, and then ask a question, then we get it answered. Or if we want to dance, we can be like, hey, Alexa, play This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. And then it'll play it and we can jam. So excited about all of these things. I would love to know the things that you're buying for your classroom or the things on your wish list for your classroom. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome-tastic day and happy, happy reading.